Hi, everyone. Very good late afternoon. This is Mark. I've not been doing this for quite a while. I have these four cutie little guys, little girls with me, very young. Recently at Huttons, I saw a stream of young people like them joining us. So I was thinking aloud that I should do one for this year, with together these young ones, unscripted, live, to hear their honest feedback, why they are with us, why they choose to change a career. Two of them are new before they join us, not from other agency. Interestingly, Huttons has crossed 5,000. We are at about 5,100 now, and the numbers are still growing. Without further ado, this gentleman here, Glenn. Glenn has spent many years in the fashion stylish industry. Recently joined us in February and took a different career path as a new RES. Why?
Because I wanted to have like a second occupation, which also bring a lot of money, and so I was thinking about real estate. My first job as a fashion stylist, my hours was very flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah, and I was thinking that my second occupation should
Also must have the same flexibility.
Yeah, so I can do both at the same time. I'm still doing fashion stylist. It's just that I'm making real estate as my main occupation.
Okay, so real estate will be your main job,
Yes.
and fashion now will take a second seat.
Correct.
I think one of the key reasons could be, we have seen and witnessed that many people like your age, young, are making good money.
Right.
But it doesn't come easy.
Yes.
You got to work hard. But why did you choose Huttons?
I actually interviewed with 5 different divisions from other agencies.
So you went through 5 agencies, Huttons being one of them.
Huttons being one of them, and my upline Eric is the only person that followed up after the interview.
Eric is a senior leader, a very accomplished gentleman. I'm sure Eric must have attracted you here. Why is it so?
Because I used to stay in Shanghai for 7 years, and I think that he has mostly foreign Chinese clients, and for that I think we can relate.
So you can relate,
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Now, pass this to Yara. Very interesting profile. Why not you tell the audience, where are you from?
Okay, hi guys. I'm from Russia.
Russia, a Russian lady
Yes.
in Singapore.
Yes, been 6 years in Singapore.
6 years. So you are a Singaporean or a PR?
I'm PR.
PR here.
Yes.
So you took a plunge after you gotten your PR. You decided that you want to come to the real estate. You chose Huttons. Why?
Why Huttons? Okay, so do you believe in destiny?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Tell me more about
Okay,
it.
so while I was taking RES exam, I actually ran into Huttons ice cream booth on Orchard, and the ice cream was so tasty, and I was okay. This is the sign.
Thanks to my marketing guru, my marketing team, they told me they want to do some charity, they want to do some fanfare along Orchard Road, and they decided to give out free ice cream.
Free ice cream, yes, free ice cream.
Okay.
Yes, but also, I mean, of course, it's just a joke, but also as a Glenn, I've been in meetings of like different agencies to see what they're providing, and for me, Huttons was the one who actually.
So likewise, other agency also approached you, or you went to approach them,
Yes.
and after a series of discovery here and there, and we have decided to choose Huttons. Why is it so?
I didn't have any questions left after the presentation. Yes, so.
So it was very comprehensive,
yes.
very down to earth,
Yes.
complete. Probably have answered all your doubts.
Yes.
I must say that in this Huttons environment, it is a very open sharing culture. Today's conversation with you guys are very spontaneous. In fact, it's also my first day that I've gotten to know all of you here, very young, bubbly. Welcome to Huttons. I think all of you joined us only last month, February, or this month, February. Winnie, right? Did I get you right? Winnie. I was speaking to her when we were offline for a moment. Winnie is only 23 years old.
Yeah, so I'm 23 this year. Then previously I was doing business. So right out of A levels, I decided to pursue business with my father. So,
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneurship. So I have a boutique in Hong Kong doing fashion retail, and then right now. Because too many years of traveling and too many years spent overseas, I want to spend more time in Singapore.
Okay. She's a Singaporean, but she started her business in Hong Kong. So most of the time you are in Hong Kong.
Yes, for like 3+ almost 4 years, I spent some time there. So honestly, I really love my country a lot, and I want to spend more time here with my
Back to Singapore.
Yes, with my families and my friends. That's why I want to choose a career in Singapore that, like Glenn said, give me a lot of time flexibility, and I can still take care of my business at the same time, and at the same time,
And make some good money.
make some good money. Yeah, that's why I chose.
You know, the young are driven by the dollar and cents.
Of
They call it the
course,
S11.
yeah.
But why do you end up in Huttons?
Okay, why Huttons? Like, so many agencies out there, right? Why I chose Huttons is because I came for the talk. Like I chose, I saw Brandon on Instagram.
Oh,
So,
Brandon
yeah.
is one of my top rookie. 2 years back, he joined Huttons, and in the first year, he has crossed 500,000. A very handsome young guy, very focused. I think Brandon is very well known in the social media as well, under the Jody Group, which is under a division called Andrew, which is also under William. Big division, very young, promising people. And Brandon recruited you through an event?
No, more like I went to DM him and asked him about the Huttons and how it goes, because I saw him and his wife, both of them are doing very well in this industry.
Oh, so you approached
approached
Brandon
them.
through what means?
Through Instagram.
Instagram. Young people are very social media savvy. So
Yeah, so I saw
I'm also social. I'm also young, so I'm also very much involved in that. I can understand the reach out. Yeah. So you're with us for about a month.
Yeah, around that.
How is the experience here?
Wow, it is very enriching. It's a very enriching experience because ever since I joined, there has been a lineup of trainings for us. So whenever we have something that we don't know, almost immediately when we go and attend the course, we know what are the details that, like, you know things that you don't know, and you realize things that you do not know as well. Yeah, so I would say Huttons is a very good agency because it really provides us with a lot of trainings that equip us, like brand new RES. Like we
So
came in blank.
you are being hand-held, throughout the process. I just want to further indulge on what you just said on training. For those who are not aware out there, every week on a Sunday evening, we will roll out a calendar on that particular week. Every day, all the training syllabus, and all the agents are able to participate, whether be it over Zoom or physical being present over there. And we take feedback, and we also constantly, on a weekly basis, develop new syllabus, whether be it for the young people or for the experienced people, for those who want to do some upgrading. And many of these trainers are very well-known personality. We conduct training on a formal and informal basis. I think that sets the difference between us from other agencies, because everybody will shout and trumpet how good they are in terms of apps and training. I think this is hygiene issues. Everybody will have this. It is a must-have, but it's the way that how we conduct this with that personal touch and personal reach out. As a teacher, you teach, but as in Huttons, being a teacher, we teachers, but we make sure that the participants or the student understand what we have taught them. That makes and set Huttons apart from the rest. Handsome guy, Eugene. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eugene. So I would consider myself as a fresh grad from last year. So this is also my first full-time job.
Which university?
NTU. So I studied
NTU,
product
fresh
design.
graduate.
Yeah.
So you must be in your early 20s.
Yeah. So back then I was studying product design. I still enjoy design in general. I think you all should know because there are also 2 people into design here. Yeah, but then for me, after going through internships, I realized I'm not the kind of 9 to 5 kind of office job worker. Yeah, I cannot be staring at the screen.
Is Huttons your first agency?
No, actually I came from another agency. Yeah. I would say quite a big agency.
Big one. So, okay, he came over from a very big agency. How long were you there?
I was there for, I would say, roughly a year. So
A year.
I actually
So
got
that
my
was your
license.
first
Yeah,
career.
yeah, that
First
was my
career in the
first.
real estate, you were with a big agency.
Correct.
So you spent a year there, and then subsequently you decided that for whatever reason, you felt that a better fit, a change of environment will help
Yes,
you to accelerate your career, and you chose
I chose Huttons,
Huttons.
yeah.
So who reached out to you? Hutton reached out to you, or you reached out to Huttons?
Honestly, I was the one that reached out to Huttons.
Oh, you went
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Huttons.
same,
So
same.
what have Huttons done right? Come, let's trumpet a bit. What has Huttons done right
Actually,
to
for me,
entice
I
you
would
to
say
reach out to us?
I did a few like background research, but then my main aim was I wanted to learn more project marketing. You know, so resale is always bread and butter, but I feel like project marketing is always like, if you really want to earn more, you know, in project marketing, yeah. So I feel that is very important, and I feel like Huttons has a very strong advantage. Like we have this, we're just very strong in project marketing. Yeah. So I came here, and after that I went to speak to my leader, which is Jody. Yeah, Jody. So I went to ask him about Huttons, ask him about ABG, JTD.
My chairman of the Millennium Group that take care of all these young people.
Yeah, so I think also partially because like the whole team is pretty young, I would say. So I kind of like can vibe with the people in there. Yeah, so it made me feel like it's very comfortable. Yeah.
Recently, like I've said earlier in the introduction speech, why I took up this session again, because the last 2 months I saw fast and furious young people like you joining us, which I met many at the corridor, you know. So I thought it's very timely to understand and bring it to the outside public or those who are sitting on the fence. Why Huttons? Because there's a DNA, you know, there's a culture, there's environment here that is tangible and intangible. When you're with us, you could feel that human touch. I'm not sure, am I saying the right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But when I came to the consumer seminar, even before I joined, like I feel everybody here is very humble and down to earth. Even like those top producers, when you talk to them, you don't feel like you're talking to someone of a higher
high up
status. You know
there.
what I mean? Yeah. So that's what made me feel like, oh, this is, you know, it's like a very close-knitted family, I would say. Yeah.
You know, these young people has an aspiration. Of course, the first one is to get your money first. Yeah. Money talks loud, and this career path has no end. You know, the more as you ages, you get more experience. You know how to make a good income. Perhaps back to Yara. Yara, you know, you're a Russian. You spent 6 years in Singapore, and we decided, you know, to plunge in this career path. What were you doing before that? You are like university graduate in Russia, but what were you doing before then, before you decided to embark on this career?
Okay, so my degree is graphic design, and previously I've been actually working on real estate related startup, which was based in Hong Kong and Australia. So that's how I actually went with the idea to try real estate. Plus I got my PR. So I decided, okay.
So you are very well traveled.
That's
you know,
something
very
that I should,
internationally exposed.
Yeah.
You know, these two young ladies come across to me that it is like here, you know, when you heard, you know, whether be it from the news, on social media, or your friends, that it makes good money, you know, it entices you to join, it gives you the freedom, how you spend your time. The reality, I must tell you, being as a more elderly gentleman, hard work is real hard work. Glenn, you have been a very established fashion stylist. You know, if you can catch him in YouTube or in some social media, and you decided to make real estate as your first priority and fashion take a second step. Is it because as you age, you felt that I cannot use my looks anymore. I better use a real expertise in how to make good money out of it.
For fashion stylists, as a fashion stylist, we also need to carry a lot of things. Like we need to go around to find clothes. And the amount of clothes for a job can go up to like 20, 30 kg of clothes. Like, so what we usually do is...
Just for one show?
For one commercial job, like TV commercial ad or print ad, even for celebrity dressings. So I'm getting older and I don't think I can carry that like huge loads of clothes. So what we usually do is we'll go out and we'll carry a luggage. But sometimes there is bags on top of that luggage as well. So yeah, so you're right. Like when I get older, and I feel like maybe I wanna stop. I wanna phase out like styling. I still do love styling, but I just wanted another job that is non-fashion related. Especially during COVID, fashion job actually came to a halt. So I actually did not have any jobs during COVID. That means I have zero earnings. But then I was at home and I read the news, property prices are going up. And then that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to choose real estate, because I thought like maybe if there's another pandemic in the future that's going to come, I don't want to feel so helpless again.
So you actually... the career is in your hands.
Yeah.
The career is in your hands. In fact, in my last 2 years, I have witnessed 3 groups of people that joined Huttons. One is young graduates like you, just came out, by word of mouth or through our social media presence. You decided to take a plunge, be it whether you joined this agency or that agency. The other group of people are unsatisfied, with what they are doing now. So they have a dream. They want a career prospect. They want rewards. And the last group of people are, those who are in other agencies. They couldn't find their feet, in the environment. And they saw Huttons, which has been on a very quick and fast, furious pace, gaining traction in today's market. Attracting the young, the experienced one coming to join us. Henceforth, we have crossed 5,000. 2 years back, we were only at 3,000. The reason is this culture here is open, human touch, office economics, and how we conduct. Even I myself, as a CEO, I walk the talk, listen to the ground, what they need. I have one problem for the young one, Winnie. You are 23. Because of this age gap, the management, people in the management always are in their 30s, 40s or 50s. Although Hutton's management team are very young, they are in their 30s. I'm the only one, so I pull up the average age. But do you see that we are not aligned sometimes because of our different generation?
Not really. Actually, you look very young. You act very young. You're very young at heart.
Very young. I'm
Yes.
young.
So it's about how you carry yourself, I feel.
Yeah.
Age is just a number. It's more of how you carry yourself, how you talk to other people. And I feel like there's not much, like what you say, an age gap kind of thing between us. Yeah.
Physically I try because we have about, if my numbers are right, about 30 to 40% of the people with us now are below 40. Some are below 30. So we have a good mix of experience and young people. Especially in the last 2 years, many of those below 40 are joining us, and some of them are like them below 30s. And 65% of my head count here are all, in terms of qualification, are diploma and tertiary education and above. So being one of the oldest, in fact I am one of the oldest, I have to try to relate to y'all. So physically I try to dress young, and well, that's a good consolation. Age is just a number. I keep myself fit, enjoy my sports as a golfer, and do morning walks, and do a lot of interaction with y'all so that I also learn, because my generation and your generation, you are very tech savvy. I'm not, but I embrace technology. That's why our digital aspirators, tablets, we are all in line with the market. In fact, some of the function that we have, where others are still not there yet. young man, fresh from school. Yeah. Although you spend a year in other agency, I wouldn't say it's a waste. You must have learned something there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you came over here. What have you learned here in such a short period?
Wow, to be honest, Huttons training is so many, Like, it's never ending one. I don't think we can ever finish because Huttons, as a company level, there are already trainings. Then as a group, trainings as well. As a division, even more
Well,
trainings.
training is a hygiene. Training is a must. We every day I have all the training syllabus in the morning, in the afternoon, and you can embark on it through Zoom or through your physical presence, and we listen to you what we need to develop. Besides training,
Oh, I think maybe another thing I would like to highlight is, like I said, my team has a lot of young people. So I think we are able to vibe well.
so young begets young. The young bring another young.
Yeah, correct. So we kind of like push each other on. So I would say we have like teams going to door knocking, going to like telemarketing and stuff.
Okay.
So if let's say if I were to be alone, maybe my motivation wouldn't have been there.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
So
correct.
over here we embrace teamwork,
Yeah.
even
So-
across different divisions.
And also I would say accountability, because if let's say, if today I'll be like, I'm feeling a bit lazy, then my friend will be like, no lah, just come down today. We already say we're going to door knock tonight already. Then you say,
Good.
okay, let's go down. Yeah. So
Okay, for the last, I won't use the word last words. To end this, what would you want to give? Any good news to the audience? Any good takeaway?
good takeaway. I mean, hard work is always very important.
Hard work.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
So you wake up early in the morning, 5 o'clock.
that one too hard already. I feel like, I think if we were to continue to put in the hard work, we can see results. I mean, real estate, of course, it's not so easy. It's not like you come in straight away, within the first week you get. It's not a corporate job. So hopefully with the hard work we put in, we can see
Okay,
results.
I'll drive you hard. Every morning, I will wake you up at 6 o'clock. Okay, to you, Winnie. Your parting words.
I would say if you're a brand new RES, join Huttons because they really provide a lot of support for you. So,
Good ambassador.
yeah. And then because all of us, we are young, right? We have social media, but how do we use social media to engage our audience? This is something that I feel like Huttons really taught me how to, do it.
You don't seem like 23, You look very mature. Although outwardly you look young, but you are very mature in your thoughts.
Okay lah.
Good. Well said. Yara?
Okay, so I'm agree with my colleagues and just believe in yourself like I did because I achieved my goal after goal. So I moved to Singapore, then I got my PR, then I got my license. So yeah, just believe in yourself.
Well said. Glenn?
I think as a new RES, join Huttons because in Huttons there's actually a lot of people that has mastery or expertise in different fields like commercial, industrial, overseas and everything. So I think
It's not just buy and sell in
Yes,
residential.
that's right.
Across all class, we have industrial team, we have international team that sells overseas property, we have the capital market team, and then we have the auction team. We are a total comprehensive company that provides all services.
right, and I feel like the most important thing is to take the first step. Like believe in the process, have faith, and then take the very first step.
Well said. To all out there, welcome you on board. Thank you, Yara. Thank you very much, Winnie, and thank you, Eugene. I'll see you next time. If we get another group of people who wants to show and bring you on board to Huttons. This is live. Mark, signing off. Have a good day. Cheers.